Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the roadmap to CMA. Like if you are going to start your journey for the CMA, then you must be watching this video to know the entire process and how to become a CMA. Okay, so I will be discussing all the important aspects related to this course, whether it's about the eligibility criteria, fee structure, duration involved in this course, as well as the levels and training programs that you have to undergo while pursuing this course, and at the end, what is the salary that is being offered to a qualified CMA. And one more thing, that I will be sharing my route, that how I became CMA at the age of 20 years. I completed the entire course curriculum including all the levels and trainings within 3 years. Okay. So I have completed my graduation along with the course, and both of them completed in 3 years only. So let's start with the very first part, that is eligibility criteria. So there are exactly two routes. One is foundation and the other is direct entry route. So let's first talk about CMA foundation. If you have completed your class 12th from any stream, whether it's science, commerce or arts, you are eligible to register yourself for CMA foundation as well as to give the exams. Okay. So if you have just completed your class 10th and you want to register for CMA foundation, then also you are eligible with the provisional registration. So you can register with on the basis of your 10th class qualification, but you have to submit your class 12th mark sheet also once you receive it within the 3 years of registration to appear for the exams of CMA foundation. So this is the one thing. And the other route, if you have any of the qualifications that I am going to discuss, then you can skip the foundation part and directly enter to the CMA intermediate. Okay, so what are those qualifications? First, if you have completed your graduation from any stream, whether it's BCom, BSc, BBA, if you have completed it, then you can directly enroll yourself for CMA intermediate. Okay, so apart from graduation, if you have completed CAT level 1 or CA intermediate IPCC, that is both the groups. Okay, CS foundation, CSEET is not eligible over here, only CS foundation. Okay, if you have completed post-graduation, doctoral, ICSI, CIMA, CA, ACCA, then also you are eligible for directly going through CMA intermediate. Okay, let's come to CMA final, and for CMA final there is only one eligibility, that you have to complete your CMA intermediate. Okay, now let's talk about the fee structure involved in this particular course, and I will be telling you the complete total fees. So for CMA foundation, the registration fees is rupees 6,000. For CMA intermediate, both the groups, it is 23,100. And for final, it is 25,000. Registration fees is the one-time fees that you have to pay, and once you are registered, you can give your exams. There is another fees for examinations, that is exam form fees that you have to fill just before appearing for the exams. Okay. So the exam form fees is around rupees 1500 for foundation, intermediate, each of the group, and for final it is 1800 for each of group. So if I talk about the registration fees for the entire course is around 54,100 as per the latest fees updates, and for examination form fees it is around 8,100. So if we combine both the fees, then it is exactly 62,200, and this is the total fees involved without the coachings. Okay, coaching fees is different, that you have to pay according to the institute, and if you don't want to go with the coachings, then also you don't have to pay any fees. To know more about which faculties are providing amazing classes and what are the free YouTube channels available for this course, then you can watch my another video, link I will share in the description box. Okay, so one more thing to add, fees for the intermediate and final level can be paid in installments as well. Like if you pay your first installment, then you will get the study material for both the groups. Okay, but before appearing for the exam, it is mandatory to pay your second installment as well within the last date of registration. So let's talk about the last date of registration. If we want to appear in the December term examination, then the last date would be 31st July. And if you want to appear for the June term examination, then the last date is 31st January. Okay. Hope it is useful. Now let's move to very important aspect, that is the levels and training programs that you have to undergo under this course. So the first level is CMA Foundation, and if you are going through the direct route, then it would be CMA Intermediate for you. So in intermediate level, we have one training program, that is NPTEL, that you have to undergo before appearing for the remaining group of intermediate or both the groups of intermediate, and you will receive the notification about it on your mail once you register yourself for the intermediate. So this is just a training program conducted by institute, and it is online only, and once you complete your training, you have to give a test, which is an online test, and you can easily pass it. So once you complete that NPTEL training program, you can go for CMA Intermediate, and once you qualify your CMA Intermediate, you go for articleship. Okay, so for articleship, that is practical training program, you have to do it for 15 months so that you can become eligible for CMA finals. Yes, it is mandatory to complete your 15 months of practical training through a CMA firm, or you can do industrial training as well. Apart from practical training, there is one more training, that is IOTP, Industrial Oriented Training Program, that is around 7 to 10 days training program that you have to attend in the institute, and you will get to know about more of CMA scope in various industries. More of the people with experience come and guide the CMA students, so that it is about, and that is also again mandatory. So before appearing for the both groups of final or the remaining group of final, you have to complete both these trainings, that is IOTP as well as practical training. Okay, only then you should go for it. And after completing your final, that's it, you become a qualified CMA. Then also, if you want to appear for the campus placements that is organized by ICMAI, that is directly placements into big companies, that is a 4-day program in which you have to give your interview to reputed companies and organizations and get the selection by the institute itself. So for the campus placements, there's again another training, that is PPOP, pre-placement oriented program, which is for 12 days, and only CMA final qualified students are eligible for this, and after that you can appear for the campus placements. So this was the entire course structure, like how do you qualify, all the levels and the training programs involved, and become a CMA qualified. Now let's talk about the duration involved in this course, and I will be sharing that how I completed in 3 years only. So the minimum duration is only 3 years, and how can you complete, I will share in the later part. But firstly, what is the average duration? So I have seen in my fellow friends, it is average around 5 to 6 years with attempts, or maybe if you have started later on, if you have took a little gap after articleship for the exam, so in and around you can complete in like 5 to 6 years. So about my duration, I started in December 2021. Yes, in December 2021, I gave my foundation, and within December 2024, I gave final and I completed this course. How this happened? So once I completed my foundation in December 2021, I started preparing for intermediate both the groups very mindfully, and with the hard work and dedication, I completed in December 2022 intermediate both groups in first attempt. Okay, so after that, I started my articleship, and along with the articleship, I was preparing for the final as well. So I gave my final one group with articleship in June 2024. And till June 2024, my articleship was also completed. My one of the group of final was also completed. So I started even a job. And along with the job, I did my last group of final, and that's how I completed in December 2024 the entire course. And also I have did my graduation. So my graduation was not regular. I have done my BCom through NCVAP, in which you have to go Saturday and Sundays only in the college, and attendance is not very much mandatory. But yes, assignments are mandatory, exams are mandatory. So I used to manage it along with the articleship and other things. So that's how I completed it within 3 years, and you can do it too. Now let's come to the very very important part, that is salary being offered to a fresher CMA or an experienced CMA once you qualify this course. So the minimum package as per the industry and my experience is minimum, I'm talking about 5 lakhs per annum to a fresher CMA. Yes, if you have completed this course, then this is the minimum package that you will be getting. Okay. But if you have completed this course with good level of knowledge and exposure, then the average package people get is around 7 to 10 LPA. And also, if you had first attempt rank, as well as you have some additional skills like SAP, Power BI, and another skills that companies nowadays look for, then you can also get around 20 LPA. And if you are selected at the first day of campus, like by a PSU or some very good company, then you can also get more than 20 lakhs, and the highest latest package as per the latest campus placements was 36 lakhs per annum. So yes, students are getting it. It depends upon your capability, that how well you have completed this course. Have you just done it for completing it? Then also the minimum is 5. But again, if you have completed with very good marks, with additional skills, you have gone under through a very good exposure during your articleship time, then you can get amazing packages also. To know more about the scope of CMA, like in which industries with which job profile CMAs are preferred, so you can watch my another video, that is scope of CMA. One more thing, if you have made up your mind till now to register for this course, then how to do registration, I have already made a video, and don't forget to subscribe this channel to get more updates and more knowledge from my side. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like this video, comment on it, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.